Oh, hey, hi, hello, welcome on in. Thanks everyone for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. We're going to go around the room, introduce who we are playing this evening, and then we'll go ahead and get into the recap. And we'll go ahead and start with Warren.
Hi, I'm Warren. I am playing Victor Marlowe, and I definitely am hoping to feel sorry for what happened last week.
Yeah, we'll see. Next up, we have Hannah.
Hey, I'm Hannah playing Charlie the Zimitzi.
Next up, we have Justin.
Hi, I'm Justin. I'm playing Julian the Molcavian.
We have Rob.
Hi everyone, I'm Rob. I'm going to be playing Vincent Arlasambra.
We have Lennon.
Hello, I'm Lennon, and I'll be playing Kenneth the Nosferatu.
And last but not least, we have Ian.
Hi, I'm Ian. I am playing Riley, the Toreador.
Beautiful. All right.
Arla Sombra said fast enough sounds like a last name.
I think it's
Not
Bowser's.
even close to the best last name that we've heard today.
Allegedly. So you guys went and had about a month break. Rather silent for the most of you. Some back end jobs or requests were completed on getting and expanding your personal gains. But something that a few of you did catch is this fact that some children of the night are going missing. And more over, some of you heard that it might be more of hunted than gone missing. So you guys were going ahead and seeing where a lot of these people were and going missing. And you guys came across a location that was, for the most part, where a few have gone missing, a Garfield Park. You guys went around and silently spread and looked to see what you guys could find, as you guys did see that there was a meetup that was in the process of happening after you guys waited a few moments as two hooded figures made their way towards the park. And when they got there, a few things happened very quickly. A silent shot went off, and brain matter covered the floor. As the other individual went and take off running. Thanks to some quick thinking by Vincent, using a nice camera as more or less just a way to zoom in on a situation, was able to capture some pictures of X in the process of running off from this meet with a panicked look on their face. Taking this time as well to turn around and see where the shot would have came from, saw what looked like some sort of sniper perch. But as you guys did take some time to get over there, there was a car that was driving off from that location, and you guys were able to go ahead and snag a quick look at the individual, and Vincent was able to recognize that it seemed to be a familiar face of one of the old hunters that used to run with Riley and Charlie. As Marlowe took off in wolf form to go to see which way the car went, thanks to a bestial failure. I think it was a messy critical. You guys were able to go ahead and close the distance and see which way the car went, but at a cost, as Marlowe not really recognizing that they were standing in the middle of the street where the car came rushing into them, slamming into Marlowe's wolf body. And the beast wasn't having it this evening, as the individual stood up and see what they hit. Marlowe took that point an opportunity to devour every bit that they can, as it turned into a messy puddle that was left in the place of where this person once stood. After devouring it, after a couple attempts from the coterie to break Marlowe away from this devouring, before getting a look, the party or the coterie began to split and head in different directions before reconvening and hurriedly getting the hell out of Dodge. And as you guys began to drive back, presumably to Julian's place, after calling 911 on a attack. But that is where we are going ahead and picking up this evening. First things first, if you guys spent any willpower, you can go ahead and regain some of that back here. And I believe there's a remorse test that someone here at the table has to go ahead and make a roll for.
Oh, there is. Nope.
Is that a failure on the remorse?
That is. I'm 0 for 2.
One of us. I mean,
Hey,
you're
welcome,
fine. You're doing great.
welcome to the Six Gang, dude.
Oh, no, sorry. You still have a little more to go to get on my level.
You
I started at 6.
sort of hate to see it.
I mean, the plus side is it's now much easier to maintain current humanity, right? Extra dice.
Smile. Statistically, of course. So this is where we're going to be picking up, as you guys will have arrived at Julian's abode.
Any chance we could stop for takeout on the way? There's a couple of us that are very hungry.
Yeah, definitely possible. Anyone who would like to stop for takeout, go ahead and make some hunting rolls for me, please.
What do you want to have for the difficulty?
We can go with 3 still. Nothing too crazy going on so far.
You know, you'd think I was full, but I'm super not. I could eat again.
What was the difficulty for it?
3.
3. All right.
How are you feeling after that? Those hungers, guys.
I'm back down to 1.
Love that for you.
Same.
Feeling,
feeling
better,
pretty good.
feeling like a better willpower reroll. That's what I'm feeling.
I mean, you hit yours. I am currently bestial failing.
Oh, I see. We both have. Yep, you're right. Good luck.
Hey, thanks. We're good.
Hey, your dice you get some love today with your willpower dice. All right.
Just say if this is how tonight starts, good lord. Hi, can we
I
get
mean,
to-
Bestial failure is relatively clean for me most of the time.
Smile. Is anyone wanting to go down to 0, or are we content being at 1 and or 2?
Oh, last time I went to 0, I pissed off a werewolf, so I think I'm good on that for a while.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
want to poke the bear.
It's a wolf, not a bear.
What the
What they
details?
said.
Details. That's great.
You know, I will try to recover some of this superficial damage, though, since we're doing all this stuff.
Yeah. Well, you got hit like by a car or something?
Allegedly.
Yes. Not even hungrier for it.
And I think it's 1-to-1, right? Because our blood potency is so low.
I believe that is the case, yes. All right. So, after takeout has been acquired by multiple individuals, Julian, you have wrapped up your book club meeting. It is the first time that the leader of the book club has returned since Fairfield punched them in the torpor at the Rant and Rave.
I will definitely make my apologies for my hand in that. So
Does not seem like any offense is taken. And the meeting goes off without a hitch. No real conversation pieces, just more or less discussing some plan information and the web.
gotcha.
But you are also back when you hear the sound of car doors opening and shutting outside of your house.
Okay. I'll kind of peek out the window, see who's all there.
You will see everyone there besides Charlie.
Trying to count the number of beds I'm going to need to have ready. Since I've become the flop house.
Yep.
It's okay. I can always sleep in the walls.
I assumed you did.
No, he has a nice spot in the basement.
Yeah.
You know, it's all damp and drippy, and it's like, behind a bunch of old moldering boxes. Just right at home.
You only know I'm down there if you shine a flashlight and catch my beady eyes. Just
Yeah, I guess gets a glint off your eyes. Oh, just you.
I hate that so much.
Thought I had a monster in the house.
Whoops.
So it's a girl house. That movie's so good. Monster House.
Monster House, yeah.
That
I
was a
got
good
it.
one.
That was a reference and a half.
That's my bad. I'm sorry.
That was a
Um,
good movie.
All right. You guys successfully infiltrate Julian's house.
By infiltrate, I open the door for you and let you in.
Accurate.
Straight sneaking in, stealth mission to get into Julian's house through the front door that's wide open that he opened.
Yep.
Riley, you
Well,
really
very
have to stop combat rolling through the living room.
I'm playing Dark Souls. You can't catch me.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
So iframes aren't like a thing in real life. They can just hit you when you roll.
Nah.
So
If they do hit me while I'm rolling, I take double damage.
Is it like Pitfall?
Yeah, sure. So I guess that went well. We figured out what's happening with the Children of the Night. Got a couple leads we can maybe follow up on. I guess I'll share. And he takes out the camera and flips back to the first image of the night, which is of the person that we had seen in Garfield Park, like with bits of their head in the background. Goes
Very artsy.
so yeah. The graphic part of it wasn't necessarily intended, but it definitely gets the picture across as to what's happening, right? Somebody was hunting them down and taking shots at them. And click, X was there and sort of witnessed the whole thing.
Ooh, okay.
Think that if this is where they're going missing, they're probably going missing around deals with eggs.
So do we think he's setting them up?
He seemed pretty surprised when all of a sudden the person that he was talking to became a body. So maybe not, but
Why wouldn't they shoot X?
Yeah.
Seems like a higher value target.
Unless
Why
it's-
the children?
Unless it's indiscriminate and it just happenstance.
I mean, I guess. But are we pretty convinced this is like a hunter cell?
I don't know. They used a car to get there, pretty high powered rifle. Could have been a bunch of different possibilities. Which out of character I will say, Vincent is lying here. I don't know if we want to roll with that, but he is lying here.
I will. Why not?
Yeah, wits and insight and subterfuge and manipulation.
Does the long con specialization apply here?
I will allow it.
Cool.
I got 3. You're gonna kick my ass.
Nope.
Got to.
I'm not going to willpower it.
Bestial failure.
That's what I was afraid of.
I will, yeah. We'll do some willpower there.
Why are you fucking lying?
In my house.
You're gonna come into my home. You're gonna lie to me. Oh,
Comes
shit.
flying over
That's-
whatever
that's
table.
Still failing, so okay. What happens?
You turn it to dog and eat somebody.
Oh god, not again.
I don't do that.
Also, you were a
You're
dog.
just bad.
Your bestial failure got you 4 ranks in a discipline? Holy cow.
That's amazing.
Or wait, is that
Complete
only
that.
3? Either way, a lot.
Julian, make a rouse check for me, please.
Oh goodness. We're gonna get hungry. Great.
No,
Succeeded.
you rolled a 10 on it.
I didn't want to get hungrier.
That's very fair.
Yeah, so I think Vincent's low roll is, as he's explaining, he flips through a couple more images on the camera and like very rapidly through a couple of them, and is like, I did get a picture of the car, no license plate. So clearly they were trying to cover their tracks, but I think we knew that.
And just because if I'm looking at that right, I beat you on the insight roll there.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
With the 3. Yeah. What am I picking up on lie wise that way? Is that you do know who it is, or that you just are holding some information back, or what?
What actively is because you are using your long con specialization. So what are they picking up that you're trying to spin into the long con that maybe is falling short?
I mean, Vincent definitely knows more about this and is maybe already putting together a plan around it.
Okay. I'll let that sit for a bit.
Um, a few moments go by before another knock at the door.
I'll pull back the curtain and kind of peek out, see if I see like a car that I recognize out front or any vehicles or anything.
No vehicles, no cars. You see one that's pulling
Okay.
away, but not that you've recognized or seen before.
Okay, I'll go to the door, and open it up.
Okay. as you open it up, this very familiar, well-dressed individual gives you a quick smile, gives you a nod. It's been a while.
Who is it?
It is. One second. Pulling up my notes.
How many hands does he have?
2.
Okay. Because it's our beloved sheriff that's missing an arm or some shit, right?
Yes, it is. The hound that is missing one. It is
Alright.
Nicholas.
Oh, hey. How's it going? It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Of course. As the rest of you who have met Nicholas see him walk through the front door wearing his black suit with his bright red tie with his deep crimson undershirt.
I'm gonna turn the camera off.
So you just in the neighborhood, or?
I was taking a walk in a park, and I saw some of the same stuff you did. I was wondering if you had any information. Maybe who X, Y, or Z was that
Curious to know what information you think we have.
well, you investigated the body, looked through their wallet. So who they are would probably be a good start.
I guess what's in it for you?
I figure out why
Or us.
some of us are going missing or being hunted. Seems pretty good to survive and know what's hunting us, no?
We're still working on it. We got some individual pieces of information, but don't have a full story. I guess, are you looking to work on building that full story?
Yeah. I mean, us children have to stay together, am I right?
Wait, is this guy actively one of us? Like one of our this Nick guy? This is the guy that we all thought was a figment of the imagination, right? Like
Yeah.
making sure I'm thinking about the same guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
same guy.
Okay.
We've moved on to trying to figure out how Julian is like manifesting his mental
Yes.
breaks into people.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what kind of fucking conniption is Julian having that this guy's back. The last time he wasn't feeding.
I've heard of shared
So-
delusions, but this is a bit much.
Cool.
I mean,
Okay.
in all honesty, guys, Nick's never been anything but square dealing with me. He's given me good
Thanks.
advice. You know, he helped me start feeding. So I'm pretty sure we can trust him.
Julian's in the room too, right?
Julian is indeed in the room, yes.
Good question, actually.
Is Julian currently in the room with us?
Yes.
Good lord.
When he said who X, Y, and Z were, did he put any special emphasis on X? Like, was that a low key, like I know it was X? Or is that just coincidence?
Roll wits and insight.
I don't wanna.
I'm
Okay,
back
then
at it
don't.
again with an insight.
No, I do. I'm gonna.
Is there a difficulty for that? Because I also want the answer to that question.
Yes, difficulties 2.
All right, I'm getting there with 2.
All 3 of you are able to get there and see that there was no emphasis put on it in any sort of capacity.
I would like to roll wits and insight on you as a storyteller by me
Yeah.
as the person.
Go ahead.
Yeah. That's a good one.
DC 1.
Just what kind of dots do you have there? Just out of curiosity.
It's a very good question.
I think he's telling
Well-
the truth, y'all.
Yeah, I think he is. I guess.
As you said, I think that they found a license in the wallet. I also got a picture of who he was meeting with, which is why you might have gotten a funny look when you said it, which is one of the people that was there that saw this whole thing was X. I don't know if you know X, but they deal in some illicit supernatural related drugs in the area.
Yeah. Some of that thin blood stuff.
Oh, they're getting all the mortals all whacked out on some shit to make some money.
It's no different than what the mortals are doing to themselves.
Nah, it's just playing with a loaded deck.
Welcome to the afterlife.
Yeah, pretty much. But I think at
I
this
guess
point,
what-
you're up to speed.
I guess what'd you find out?
I mean, I was just sort of a witness to the exterior events. You guys seem to have a good handle on it, and I figured showing up at the park would only make things more complicated for everyone.
This guy's right.
You didn't get a chance to see the shooter, did you?
No, unfortunately not. I was on the other side of the park. I saw you guys head off in that direction, but the splatter was more towards me than away. But, I mean, seems like a hell of a shot.
What were you doing in the park, if you don't mind me asking?
Hunting?
I'll take the ID that I pulled out of that guy's wallet and just kind of toss it on the table, like coffee table if we're in the living room. Just like, there you go. That's what I got off the guy.
He doesn't touch it, but he crouches down next to it and gives it a once over.
Have we ever seen this guy actively interact with anything?
I was just thinking the same thing. Take the wallet.
Here, catch this.
Congratulations, you made us all paranoid off your shit. There,
I don't know what I don't know what you're talking about.
this guy's not real, and where the fuck are those clothes, man?
Where's the yellow suit?
You didn't know the victim, did you?
I ran into him once or twice. Once at the rant and rave, and then just on the street some other night.
Yeah. How about any of the others?
That's a handful. But again, not really more than interacting with the... I would say I probably knew them about as much as I, well, know you guys.
Nicholas, I'm hurt.
It sort of turns towards you. Apologies.
I'm watching everything about this dude's body language. There's got to be some sort of tell that he's not real. Fuck this guy.
Any patterns? Anything that you would say the victims had in common?
besides the obvious. I mean, I don't know if you guys pieced it all together yet, but they're all thin bloods.
That are dying?
That at least I'm aware of.
Because the rumor was that the ones that are dying are other children of the night.
Yeah, same thing.
Most of them are thin bloods.
As far as I'm
Could've sworn
aware,
that we were all.
there are most of you, well, all besides the lady in your coterie are not thin bloods, are the only ones that aren't thin bloods from that night.
So you're a thin blood.
That's what I've been told.
Interesting.
Were you guys able to recover any bullet fragments or shell casings? Anything that might indicate the caliber of the weapon?
Bruce, I hadn't seen any of that stuff when I was in the spot, was I?
No, you didn't. You didn't capture any.
If I remember, it was pretty clean.
Yeah, tiny hole,
Yeah,
big hole.
where the shot came from seemed, well, assuming I got the right place, I took a good guess. Seemed like it had been pretty cleaned out. So I don't know if that means it was caseless or they just picked up after themselves or what, but my understanding is those things tend to come out pretty hot. So
Who can afford to go caseless for something like that?
Well, if they're
I
a
don't know
pro,
that
they
that's
would
what
have
it
policed
was.
their brass anyways, so. Not a lot to go on.
I mean, if you're going to take a shot downtown, you need to be good at this kind of stuff. So
For
Yep.
sure.
Do we know anyone that good at this kind of stuff? Anyone that we know would be also ballsy enough to take that sort of a shot downtown?
at this point, I'm eyeing up Marlowe because I don't know if Marlowe's that good at this kind of stuff.
Not really.
Not a lot of people in my personal orbit deal in that kind of stuff, so.
The only person that I could think that could do something like that was forcibly retired. So
Shame.
I mean, I assume some of the folks downtown could. The crap, I forgot the name of the society.
Orpheus Group?
What was the name of the Orpheus group? It's a group of hunters in. I don't know if hunters is the right word. I think they mostly do research, but they're like government spooks called the Orpheus Group, based out of a building downtown. But I don't know that they'd have any reason to. I don't think that picking people off one by one at a park would be their modus operandi.
Yeah, plus it seems really
If the
risky
vic-
to go in solo.
Yeah. If the victim had gotten like scooped up in a white panel van, then I would say that's more their speed.
Do we know that this person was solo?
No.
nothing that says they were, but a lot that says they weren't. Like that nobody was with them. Like it felt too quick to have been a bunch of people or a duo even. Also, while this is going on, I am gonna text Charlie and just go, family meeting.
Charlie would reply with a thumbs up. Be right there.
Now,
Oh,
do you mean the emoji or are you holding up a thumb?
Not. Ooh, that's a good
Ooh.
question.
And
Important
is it
distinction.
and is it
I haven't
your
gotten-
thumb? Is what I'm asking.
My thumb.
It is
And
now.
It's just an emoji. Just an emoji.
Everybody calm down. It's just an emoji. But also, heads up, our imaginary friend is back, and it's confusing.
Okay, question mark.
Same. I'll see you when you get here.
I'll try to go over there.
Okay.
I'm assuming I'm not too far.
Yeah, you're not too far.
Okay.
Okay. Well, something is hunting us.
Yeah, my understanding is that the possibilities are vast. I mean, I'm just glad that the werewolf that we were talking to a month ago doesn't seem to have followed up on anything. Or maybe they did, and maybe they decided that, they were going to do something writ large. But
I thought he was there based on the fucking crime scene.
I mean, do we know that this isn't him doing something? I mean, you're making a name for yourself, aren't you? For these individuals?
I mean, I actively had my head dribbled off the concrete by that guy. A rifle doesn't feel like his MO.
Well, which
Too
person?
quick.
From my experience, which version of them dribbled your head off the ground? The beast or the man?
It was the beast. But still, he made so much of a, like, I'm gonna go fucking get you as a beast that it doesn't feel. This doesn't. It doesn't feel like him, doesn't smell like him, metaphorically. So, I'm not writing him off. I'm just saying, feels a little bit of a stretch at the moment.
Oh. Food for thought, as they say.
So, have all of these disappearances, executions taken place in that park?
I've understood that a good majority of them have happened around or at the park, but as far as all of them, I'm unsure.
Well, sounds like at least we've got a vector.
Yeah, park was our like general area. We were starting there to see if we could pick anything up while we were there, and it just happened that we caught what was going on.
and now we know that we're looking for a sniper.
I'm curious. I wonder if there's any cameras positioned around the park that aren't part of a security network. Something that might have been planted to watch the comings and goings of children of the night. Because, I mean,
It's a good idea.
to pick a random spot and point a gun in that direction, hoping somebody walks in front of it that deserves to get shot, doesn't seem likely. So they have to kind of know these people's patterns, and what better way than sticking a Amazon security camera up in trees all around the park. And you got a whole network of security that's running off of Wi-Fi and is battery operated.
I mean,
Okay, you didn't know what Dark Souls was just a couple of minutes ago, and now you're here for Amazon security systems?
I watch a lot of heist movies. They happen to be my favorite. So, just saying.
Not fair. All right, I'll get bent.
I mean, that would require a lot of visits over and over to that park for
I mean,
to get a feeling for it. It almost sounds more likely that someone's getting their phone tapped. I mean,
Potentially.
Do we know that
Do we
X
need-
isn't?
I was gonna say,
I
do we need to
mean-
pay a visit to X?
I
We've
mean,
got-
no, like, I don't want to overstate how early in this we are, but like, we just found out that X was involved. This was our conversation about what do we do next.
Oh,
If you want to
I'm
go talk to X, that's a great idea.
I think it's fine. I was just saying, I don't know if X even knows he may be, if you mentioned he was surprised.
But once again, if you're tapping X's phone, why not just shoot X?
Because he's bringing more and more clients to this location. So why would you stop? Why would you shoot the horse that's bringing all the luggage to where you're going?
I mean, I guess if you're X, how many of your clients need to get shot in front of you before you stop going to the same park?
Or you exercise a little data sanitation and lose your phone.
Do we know if this guy's smart enough to do either?
I don't.
Vindictively, I want to say he's not, just because I don't like the guy. But that feels like underselling a guy who's actively doing what he does.
But we also know who he works for, and
Right.
he doesn't seem like he tolerates fuck ups.
Exactly.
So if he's not dumping everything after just watching somebody get executed in front of him, well, X is the last of our concerns.
I mean, I guess we've got a couple angles, right? Go to the park, check and see if there's cameras.
sure.
Somebody goes and talks to X, see if X is aware that he might be being played here. I guess I'd like to pick up the license off of the table and hold it out towards our maybe imaginary friend and say, like, you want to go talk to X?
Yeah, take it. Take it, you won't.
Go ahead,
That's not
reaches
outlawed.
out. He goes ahead and reaches out, takes the ID.
Ah, fucking damn it.
Wait,
Looks at it, extends it back towards you.
This fucking guy.
Could figure out how much he knows the victim.
I have some people who are very, very good with phones and technology that I think I'm going to go to exercise first. You guys sound like you at least have some sort of connection with X and his employer. So maybe better that you guys come in since you guys are more accustomed to them versus some random person walking off the street and be like, hey, is your phone bugged?
Is your refrigerator running?
Better go catch it. Type of situation.
And I was thinking, Marlo, we might consider going and doing a tour around the park and seeing what might be a good sniper perch.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm not gonna go as a wolf, but sure.
And if
Wait,
we're-
you were a wolf? Since when?
Yeah, tell him more about that.
He got hit by a car.
Dumbass.
It's okay. Didn't leave any witnesses. It's fine.
Sorry, that shouldn't be as funny as it is. Glad to see you're okay, though.
Dumbass broke his arm. Didn't actually. I'm just on my reference shit tonight. That thing you do. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Not sponsored. It's one of my favorite movies.
Well,
No code, just drink it.
I'm going to go check on some people about a phone network. Let's see if we can maybe triangulate where some people are bugging.
Makes sense. If we're working together on this, you have a phone number we can use to get in touch with you.
I don't, but I have a person who does, and Julian has access to that phone if necessary.
Okay, there's going to be like a bunch of us though, and we're going to be going in different directions. So, you mind if he shares it?
Yes. The less
Yeah.
people that have my phone number, the less likely it's to get compromised, and then the less people that have to deal with it, that I have to clean up.
There's no way this guy's real.
has anybody poked him yet?
No. No.
All right, I'll walk you out, Nick.
Yeah. A pleasure as always, says he goes ahead and straightens up his suit and begins to head out the door.
Good to see you again, man.
Yeah, of course. Let me know if there's anything I
took
can
care.
help with.
Yeah, for sure. We'll reach out once we've got some more information.
Goes ahead and opens the door, and as you do, Charlie has arrived pretty much right on the doorstep.
Oh, hey! Nick was just leaving.
As
Like, I'd be standing just over Nick's shoulder in the house, being like, "What the fuck is this guy?"
Well, I'm here for a meeting.
Yeah. Come on in.
pleasure.
Yeah, man. Be safe. Make good choices.
Wait, quick. How is he leaving? Is there a car there? Where's he going?
Is he flying off into the night? Is he vanishing before our very eyes because we all stopped collectively imagining him?
He does take
If you
about
watch out the window,
three
the
or
door
f-
closes, you never see him walk away.
exactly.
Yeah. He just
Take about 3 or 4 steps, and weirdly enough, does disappear before your eyes.
guy.
We were on something.
It's so fucking cool. I can't wait till I can do some shit like that.
So, question. We can all see that guy, right?
You were all just talking to him.
I figured.
Yeah.
Just make... I need somebody to say it. Second question. He Malkavian also?
Mhm.
Interesting. All right. That's all my questions.
I guess did it make you feel better that when you asked if other people could see him, if that Julian was the one that answered?
No, because now I feel like I'm just being fucking. Get out of my
See-
head, Charles!
See who, Riley? You were just
Oh,
standing over there in the corner.
motherfucker. You want to
Blair
eat
Witch God
another?
next time.
You want to eat another passerby?
Okay, somebody want to bring Charlie up to speed?
That would be much appreciated. Yeah.
All right, so here's my working theory about this Nick guy.
No,
Not that.
No theories right now. We need
Yeah.
like information right now.
Okay, cool.
Vincent, go.
For what it's worth, I did also see him, but
Thank
alright,
you.
So,
Okay.
Children of the Night have been going missing. We came across some rumors that made it seem like they might be getting disappeared. Connected it to Garfield Park, went down to Garfield Park to see what was going on. We witnessed somebody get disappeared violently with a rifle from a distance. X was there. I got a picture of a car that was driving away, no license plates. But right now, the theories are go down, figure out what's up with Garfield Park, potentially see how X is involved, if X is involved, and if it's maybe just a question of like somebody is using X to get to victims. And Marlo and I were talking about seeing if we couldn't identify some good sniper perches there so that we could maybe catch this person next time they go to take somebody out.
Okay.
That's the very
so you
Cliff
want
Notes version. There's messy
yeah.
bits too.
Yeah, I mean, that's to be expected. So are you suggesting that 6 of us who are children of the night go down there? Or are we using one of us as a bait?
I mean, I wasn't gonna like go stand out in the park and make sure that there were as many sight lines on me as possible, but I do hear your point.
Well, I mean, if you and Marlo are in a good spot to be able to see all this go down. I mean, if we're
I
trying to like figure this out.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm necessarily ready to say like let's bait a trap yet, but I think we need to figure out a little bit more about what's going on.
And I think tonight's probably the safest night to do it. Chances are they're not going to return for a second victim.
Let's see
Since
how
they
they
do-
would.
They knew they got made, so
Okay.
The cops might be there, there was a report of a murder and or I guess it would have been homicide the way that we spun it, and a wild animal attack, but
Wild animal attack?
Yeah, Marlo can become a wolf now,
Hey.
apparently.
Oh, like not like a werewolf, just like a normal wolf, right?
Like a wolf. I
I'm,
mean,
I'm very confused. Oh, okay, okay.
I guess I'm not sure what the difference would be. Like Marlowe is normally person shaped and is sometimes wolf shaped. Technically, that might be a werewolf.
Yeah,
I,
let's not think
I
about
feel like
that.
when we saw the werewolf, it was a little more of like humanoid wolf, like a wolf.
can they
So you don't look
do
like a
wolf wolf?
wolf. What?
You know, the
Getting quite
last
confused
time
now.
I ran into one, I was busy trying to convince him not to murder Riley.
Fair.
Okay.
Because you were a wolf.
True, I was there.
Like, can the werewolf sense that you're a wolf sometimes?
Frankly, I'm a
I mean,
little
I'm just
afraid
curious
to
if
find
that's
out. I worry this is it like a faux pas,
Kind of seems like it might be a little offensive.
right? Like a poser thing.
Totally.
I mean, I'm curious, but I won't put you in that position. Anyway,
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we'll work our way into that position all by ourselves.
Someone told me this was the
We're not that
conversation
bad.
we'd be having.
Julian goes over to a case that he's got like there in the living room and starts opening these long drawers till he pulls out a map of the park, kind of unfolds it. Can you kind of make me mark on here where the route was that the car took that you guys saw, like where it might have been parked, the way it took to egress?
Are you like Batman? You have all the stuff.
Pretty convinced.
Dude, I'm old as shit. I've kept everything, collected tons of crap. These are tricks of the trade, tools of the trade. So sometimes
Maps,
when I'm
Garfield Park.
having a premonition, I have to go to my maps cabinet, pull it out, and I tell somebody some bullshit, point to this spot on the map where I've already hidden something, and I send them there to dig it up. Lo and behold, premonition correct. More cash comes my way. So it's all part of the theatricality of it.
Theatricality.
You're also like
That's
slightly
the word.
rich, right?
Yeah, I make a good living. I only have like
Do you
10
have, like-
reoccurring clients, but they pay a lot.
You have like nieces and nephews or grandkids or something. Like you don't have toys in the house, do you? Because this would be easier to explain with army figures and like toy cars.
A map? What? What?
Like I could drive the car on the map.
Just use a pen.
That's
I don't want to mark up
significantly
your
less
map. You
fun.
might need to use it again. They don't like
No,
make these things
it's
anymore.
my lord. Just draw the damn map. Holy cow. Damn younglings.
You could also just use your fingers like this.
No, I need to know
Yeah.
on the map. So when I take the map with me and I'm casing around, maybe I can see if there's any cameras that might have caught an angle, and maybe me and Riley can talk somebody into giving up something they shouldn't. Or Riley
Whoa.
convinces them to go into a bathroom and
Whoa. I'm pretty
acts as
good
a
at convincing.
distraction.
I'm pretty good at convincing people to give up some things that maybe they shouldn't. But like, whoa, now.
Talk about camera footage. Slow your roll.
I'm reasonably certain that camera footage would cost extra.
Usually it does.
I don't know. Have you seen Riley at work?
No, but I don't
Oh.
visit those kind of websites, so
You should.
That-
It's gonna help me buy a house.
It's a blatant lie, and you know it. God will strike you down.
anyway, give me a pen.
Honestly, I'm a little offended that not everybody in this coterie has
Passes a
subscribed.
pen.
Do you not support me? Like, what is this shit?
Just studiously ignoring the rest of that conversation.
It's not weird. It's a profession.
Yeah, that's fine. I just, wouldn't want y'all to be my clients either. Anyway, so here's where the victim
That's
was.
what I said.
Here's my best guess of where the shooter was. Car did this. Car crash happened over here. Wolf was over here, and he's like drawing like a little stick figure for the victim, a little stick figure with a pistol, like a poorly drawn pistol for the shooter. Stick figure dog for where the car accident happened. What looks like maybe a pile of like ground beef where the victim of that happened.
Got it. Okay. So, if we get this straight, Victor, Vincent, you two are going together, scouting, see if you can find sniper perches. Riley and I will kind of case the area, see if we can find any cameras that we might be able to grab footage of that might show us who our shooter is. Ken and Charlie, would you guys feel comfortable kind of searching the park, see if there's some cameras that have been posted up in trees that maybe they're using to monitor activity in the park? Unless you guys have a
As long
different
as,
idea.
as long as we don't get into another phone situation, then I'm down. Yeah.
I would point out that there was just a couple of murders and or animal attacks at this park.
It's a big
All of
park.
us showing up to start poking around in the dark is going to be a little bit weird.
No, we're ambulance chasers. This is our podcast.
Totally. Murders of Indianapolis.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? We got a live one. Nobody's gonna be talking about this. We're so deep into this one. Oh my god, like up to the freaking ankles. You should have seen the roast beef by the car accident. Ground beef. You know what I'm saying?
Blood
was everywhere, y'all.
That's not where I got hung up. I got hung up on the deep up to my ankles bit. It's not that deep.
Okay, but viscera up
Depends
to my
where Riley's
ankles?
ankles are.
Usually
It's
behind
like-
his head. Oh!
Damn! And you know what? For the low price of no code, just buy it.
Don't forget to subscribe to Riley's OnlyFans.
Unless, don't do that. That's stupid. But really, maybe. Nah, it's stupid.
I mean, we can at least scope it, see what it looks like.
You could. Here's the URL, and I'll write it down.
No, not that.
Park,
I don't
Riley.
wanna
We need to
that.
scope
The
the park.
The park. I mean, if X is connected, there's a chance he might have called it in, and if they've got links to the cops, nobody may even be investigating it. They might just have a cleanup crew there.
If X is connected, we might run into the spiders people instead of the police, and I'm not sure that's better.
I would
I don't
agree
know.
with you.
I don't know which I would prefer in that case.
The police.
The police.
Definitely the cops.
I don't know. That still feels sus.
Look, knowing that somebody else in the room is potentially wanted for another double homicide, the police. Like, the spider's scary as shit. I don't want to be anywhere near his business.
Valid. All right.
Who's got the best relationship with X?
Not it.
Vincent.
Nope.
It's
That guy
probably me.
sucks.
We're maybe coworkers, but I don't know that it's good.
Well, I mean, maybe that's an alternative. Instead of all of us heading to the park, a couple of us go see X, talk to him, feel him out, and then the rest of us can see what the park looks like. And if it's too hot, too heavy, we just slide away.
How about we take different cars? We go with who was doing the tasks we talked about earlier. If the park's too hot, Marlo and I'll break off. I'll go talk to X.
Sounds good. Charlie, Ken, there's room in the station wagon.
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's go.
Station wagon.
It's a goddamn Volvo.
All right.
Did you besmirch my Volvo?
Not besmirching a Volvo, just like
It's a
Can't wait for-
Volvo.
I can't wait for like 10 years, 2 years from now, even where it's plausible to just be like, ah, yes, I have a GMC Denali I roll around in, and nobody can say otherwise.
Wait
It's
a
not
minute. Don't you
suspicious to
have a
one.
GMC Denali?
It's not mine. I ditched it. That thing was tacky.
Storyteller rules question: does it permanently cost you a lot of resources when you buy a station wagon? Like, does that just automatically make you poorer?
Not if it's a
Yeah.
Volvo, god damn it.
Exactly. It depends how old it is. Sometimes it gives you some status and trade for it, but
You have to trade a dot of status for a station wagon.
yeah.
You can just have a station wagon, but people are going to take you less seriously.
You know, it turns out that Julian actually has like a Porsche Spider in his garage, but he never drives it just because he loves the idea of shoehorning Riley into a station wagon.
Every single time.
That's even better.
I wish I could still smoke cigarettes because I'd smoke so many cigarettes in this car. The
Yeah, but
station wagon.
it was smoked in, so it's fine.
Yeah, no, I would smoke so many more. I'd just make it smell like ass in here.
Do it.
I feel
Who says
it's
you
gonna
can't?
I feel like it's gonna make me throw up, and I don't want to do that.
I mean,
I think you breathe the smoke out, right? I don't think you'd actually throw that up.
I don't know because you're like absorbing the nicotine.
I don't know. Only one way to find out.
I
Do
mean,
it,
you can do
coward.
other drugs.
You can't just like smoke weed anymore.
So here's what we'll
Also,
do.
you don't-
We'll go to a bingo parlor. We'll find an old lady who's been ripping cigs all night. You can just drink her blood. And
See
then you'll
what
get all
happens.
nicotined up.
It's not the nicotine that I want. It's the making this car smell worse, so maybe we don't use it.
Oh, I'd use it twice as hard.
This place
Also,
sucks.
theoretically, you could just light the cigarette and just hold it.
Yeah, but then that's also fire. And I feel like every single time I go to light a cigarette, I'm gonna freak out a little bit.
So is smoking the cigarette where the fire gets steadily closer to your face somehow better?
No, I feel like that's like training yourself to not be scared of it anymore.
Okay, we'll load up and head towards the park.
We have great conversations while we're driving places.
Yeah, we do.
So on the topic of conversations while we're driving places,
Mm-hmm.
while Vincent and Marlo are going, Vincent's going to hand the camera to Marlo and be like, "So I know who the sniper is."
I thought maybe you did.
Well, shit. Hopefully that didn't come off to too many others. Flip through there. You'll get a pretty good view.
I'm assuming it's Brick.
It is indeed Brick. The man you were infected for.
Didn't we just sort this shit out?
We did, which is why I didn't really want to bring it up in a broader audience. I thought maybe this might just be a problem that we make disappear.
It feels like we went to a lot of trouble to not just disappear this dude.
We did, and it didn't work, and I don't want to go to that amount of trouble next time.
Yeah, that's fair. So, do we know where he's at?
I don't. Yeah, no. The rest of it's all real, but
Okay, well, let's figure it out. But yeah, when we find him, let's just solve it.
I agree. Is that something you're comfortable with? If we figure out where he's going to be, do you mind just taking him out, or is that something that I should do?
I mean, he's killing us. I have no issue about it.
Okay. If you don't need them, I'm going to delete those pictures.
By all means.
Beep, 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 beep. And then, hey, Simon, you didn't hear any of that.
Just continuing to look forward.
So yeah, that's it. And then off for our investigation.
Who all is everyone else piling into the station wagon then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And
Begrudgingly, but yes.
to the park as well, or
Yeah, we're all heading that way just to scope it before we decide if we're gonna back off, let things cool down, or
as you guys head towards that direction, each of you guys can see well, first, as you guys are on your way there, Charlie, you get a text message back. That there was a prank call that was put in, but no investigation.
I'm gonna reply, okay, thanks, with the like a heart emoji.
They gave a thumbs up reaction.
Okay, so I think we're good to go to the park. It doesn't sound like there's any investigation going on.
That's good news.
Yeah. It sounds
I don't-
like the police think that it's a prank. It's a prank call.
okay.
I mean, we can still scope it out. I just figured I would let y'all know that.
No, appreciate it. Glad to know you've got somebody on the inside.
Yeah, it makes things easier.
Yeah, for sure. So, are you like, do you just want Kenneth and I to walk through the park where it was kind of at, or?
Maybe just kind of like, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm looking for, but just like good places to mount like a wireless camera.
Okay.
Look for like reflections on lenses. I don't know if you guys have any way to detect if there's like an active Wi-Fi. I don't know. It's technology stuff. I'm just speaking shit I see in movies, okay? So don't rely on me for a whole lot more detail.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do our best.
Yeah, and that's all I can ask. And meanwhile, Riley and I will kind of circumnavigate the outside of the park and see if we can find potential camera angles. Might have caught the shooter based on Vincent's description of where shit went down.
Yeah, seems like a solid plan to me. As solid as I think we can hope for it to be.
The only thing, I mean, I don't think there will be problems, but if there is, we should probably have some sort of like fast code we could just text each other.
How about Waffle House? No, that's long.
Dude.
I figure if I get a text that just says "fuck," then I know somebody's been made. Like,
Yeah.
let's call
FUK
them
sounds good to me.
yeah. Or a text that
Alright.
says, "Ah, god damn it, I fell out of a tree. Ow, my femur."
That's way too long.
That's a lot. Okay, everybody have a working phone?
Oh yeah. At
Yeah.
least right now.
Kenneth?
Did I ever get a new phone
I would
after that incident?
I would assume that it did not go a month without a phone, so I would assume that you probably picked up a new one in the time being.
It's just also a flip phone. Just yeah, I got this one.
Why don't you go ahead and pre-type fuck? That way all you have to do is hit send.
That's a wise idea.
T9 in a rush is a pain in the ass.
Are we T9 it out here? Oh my god.
Flip phone right there. Old school.
Eh?
I haven't. Wow. Right on.
Once we get to the park, I'll make a one lap around to see if the red car that was involved in the car accident and had a hamburger party in the front seat is still there, or if it's gone.
Car is gone. But there is a blood stain on the road from where something happened.
Really should have thrown down some kitty litter.
You guys do see that going on the exterior part of the park, every entrance into the park, to a couple of the different parking lots that sort of surround it, are all barricaded off with IMPD barricades. And you guys can see that there is some, you can't really see exactly, but you can see that there's some high-powered light emanating through the tree lines as you guys take the lap around.
Okay, well, the cops may not be investigating, but somebody sure as shit is.
Yeah.
I guess we'll slow roll and rubberneck, see if we can get a better sight on what's going on in there.
Yeah. As you take a lap around, you can see there are roughly 4 people walking around with some mag lights. But even the light coming from that area would still emanate more than just the mag lights would. There's probably some sort of setup from lighting inside, but you're unable to really get a peek at it from driving around. You'd have to park the car and then sort of go through that tree line to get a better view.
Oh, fuck that. That leads to questions we don't have good answers for. I'll call Victor's phone, because it's going to be better off calling Marlowe than it would be Vincent.
Based.
I don't remember if we started this night off by breaking my phone, but it's about a 50-50 record.
Surprisingly, we did.
Like every episode, just like, all right, so as I'm programming my new phone.
As
Marlowe,
Simon's programming my new phone.
your phone begins to ring.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, it's way too hot. We got some information that the cops weren't investigating, but somebody sure as shit is. My bet's probably the Downtown Boys.
Damn, that's a cool band name.
I feel like I just heard Riley say that in the background.
You totally. I'm sure you totally did.
100%.
All right. Where to?
Let's go ahead and
Then.
let's peel off. I believe Vincent's got your coordinates, and we'll probably just drive around for a bit and figure out what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Stay safe.
Yep. Dude.
They say it's too hot. We gotta call it off. It's apparently crawling with people.
Cops?
He said it sounded like he wasn't sure. It said the Downtown Boys, which Riley thought would make a great band name, but I assume they're talking about that. What'd you call him? Orpheus.
I assume we don't want to go and figure out if it's them or the spiders people.
I mean, we could just go talk to the spider.
Why? It just seems like the most dangerous approach.
We didn't have anything to do with it.
We didn't have anything to do with it, but the last time we talked to him, we ended up in a mountain of dead. So,
I mean, this could be us just doing him a favor, right? Hey, we think we know who shot at your dude because you're a cool guy. we want to be on your good side. Here's some information.
Do we know if flattery works on him? That would be, frankly, very helpful.
Yeah, I don't know. But I can't think of a reason he would be pissed that we're giving him free information. Can you?
No. No, I suppose I can't. All right. So are we maybe trying to bypass the talk to X plan, or
Do we think we're going to know where X is? I mean, if I was X, I would be going to ground.
I mean, last time we saw him, he was at Starbucks, and the people who brought us there seemed to think that that was a reliable way to get in touch with him. I do think I have a good way to figure out how to get in touch with the spider, but I don't know if that'll be fast or particularly safe.
Slow and dangerous. I mean, I guess let's
I
drive
mean,
to
it's the
Starbucks,
Opera
see
House,
if
right? Like, he seems to do business out of the Opera House somewhat regularly, so at the very least, his organization does.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we could just swing by the Starbucks, see if he's there, and if he is, great. And if he's not, then we can take it to X. I mean, take it to Spider.
Okay. Okay, let's do it. I think that X isn't going to know very much, but I guess we'll find out. All right, so I guess we're going to go to Starbucks, see if we can get some coffee.
Okay.
It's pumpkin spice now.
It is. We are officially in pumpkin spice season, y'all.
It's fall.
It's dark, so they've been closed for like 7 hours.
At least 7. You guys head down to the Starbucks off of the Monument Circle. Very much deep within other barren territory. But nonetheless, you guys walk into a relatively busy Starbucks.
Do I remember how the folks who had done the drug deal before had gotten contact with X from here?
They seem to talk to the barista, and the barista seemed to go and have or go to the back and talk.
Okay, so I guess I'll go get in line.
Okay. A few moments go by, a few drinks, before you show up at the barista.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to your manager.
Yeah, head on back.
Okay, it's super easy. So just head on back.
You head on back. The back door looks like is propped open, and papers are tossed everywhere.
I guess I'd like to stop a couple steps away from the door. Are the lights on inside?
They are.
Can I see any pockets of shadow or anything like that?
Yeah, there are a couple pockets of shadow in here.
Then I would like to use name of power, shadow perspective to be able to peek out of that shadow.
Okay, is that a rouse check?
Yeah.
You sound so sad about it.
I mean, the rouse checks on these are rough.
Only if you roll a 1 or a 10 are they rough.
Yeah, you're right.
Never said it wasn't.
All right, just one rouse check.
Yeah. We gotta get some Oblivion powers that have multiple.
It's a 9, which is notably not a 10.
Okay. Is it all your senses, or do you have to choose a sense for it to perceive through?
So the way it works is their senses into any shadow within line of sight, seeing and hearing it as if they were hiding within any part of it. And it doesn't take over my perspective. It's basically like
An additional.
you're in two places.
You don't hear anything outside of from even what you hear on your side, but you can see from this new perspective a small blood splatter on the other side of the desk. That looks like it
But no
hits out and heads like impact, and then a small spread that is in the general direction of the door, like the back door.
So no sign of X or anything.
Mm-mm.
All right, I guess I'll drop shadow perspective then. All right, and say, seems like we came into a mess. X isn't in there, but let's go look anyways. Then I'll head into the office and see what I can see.
Okay. Go ahead and roll wits and investigation for me, please.
Difficulty?
Difficulty is 3.
Six.
Ooh. Nice.
With a crit.
With a crit. You take a few moments to look over, and the first thing that catches your eyes, all these papers are different. A lot of them seem to be like invoices for a lot of mismatch materials. That are being supplied. Different types of metals in various amounts, different types of rocks, all sorts of things that definitely seem alchemical in nature. You do see a couple of almost looks like dossiers for beginners that are sort of thrown over the floor as well. Any sort of paperwork that looks like it's part of X's business is thrown about this floor.
But then not taken, so it doesn't look like somebody was coming here trying to find out about his business.
Correct. Or at least not trying to take information about the business.
I'm gonna do a quick look. Like, is this room being? Is this on a camera?
It is not on a camera.
Then I guess to Marlowe, I'm gonna say, blood spatter, maybe out the back. This all seems important. I'm thinking maybe we take it.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Is
Little
this
concerned
like?
about just being told we could come back here?
Yeah. I guess, is this like a small pack of papers or like get a box?
Get a box, and there's actually a couple of boxes that are already thrown about the room. That are looks like they were sort of emptied in place, like just thrown aside.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna start putting them into a box.
Same.
It takes you guys a handful of minutes to get all the papers and put them inside the 2 boxes, but they fit in there.
Did the blood spatter seem like it was going to a rear exit?
It does. It does see like the door that's propped open that goes out the back. It does look like it was heading in that direction. It's not like it's a long trail. It's like an impact small trail.
Well, I guess let's see what's happening out back, huh? Seems like maybe that's where whatever this was went.
Yeah, Yeah, should we grab a picture? Maybe.
Okay. Can you do it on your phone? I left my camera in the car because it's
Yeah,
got sort
I'll
of an
just
emergency
snap a
alert
quick
going.
picture.
You snap a quick picture.
And then, yeah, let's go back.
You guys head out back. There's an alleyway that cuts out to the main street with a beautiful view of the monument.
Any continued sign of disturbance out here?
A couple of dented trash cans. But other than that, nothing else.
Not super sure what to make of any of this, but I guess X wasn't here.
Or he was, and they threw him into some trash cans.
I guess I'd like to go to one of the dented trash cans and like make sure that X is not in it.
Yeah, you go and check. No person inside of dented trash cans.
No pieces of person inside of dented
Or
trash
pieces.
cans?
That is a very good question. No pieces and or person inside of dented trash cans. Just
Has
at
a person
least
been
it's not
made
this
into
one.
a trash can?
that
Ooh.
is a question for Izamitsi.
Hello, resident Zemitzi. Has anybody been made into a trash can recently, to your knowledge?
Nope.
Ah, cool.
Not sure why you'd ask that. Gee.
So
I might not be honest.
a nice trash can made out of a rib cage. That'd be cool.
We have very different definitions of cool, by the way.
Oh, badass.
Guess I'm just gonna casually make my way back to the car. Like,
Yeah, what is going on?
I don't know. That's why I have these, I guess, is trying to put together some pieces. It does seem like the next step might be talk to the spider.
Yes, because I feel like if we don't, then the next step is it looks like we did whatever was done there.
Yeah. That's a good point. I guess we could maybe have asked the barista who else went in there, but meh.
Okay. You head to the
She
Opera
didn't ask
House.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys head to the Opera House. I'm assuming you go to the back door entrance that you've been watching.
Yep.
While we
And I'm
just
gonna
before we get there,
Mhm.
I will be watching to see if we're being tailed or any of that nonsense.
Yeah. Wits and awareness, DC2. I'll even allow for resolve and awareness for DC2 since you're doing it as over a distance of time.
I appreciate the extra die.
You're welcome. Okay, DC2. As you continue to watch over your shoulder, you do not notice anyone tailing you.
All right, I think we're good. I don't think anybody's following us. Let's go.
So I guess if our goal is to make the hunter problem go away, a way to do that might be to tell the spider who's attacking his clients.
Yeah. I mean, I think telling him what we know is a good first step, and if he decides to take care of himself, hey, that's one more thing we don't have to do. Or he's gonna tell us to take care of it, which is something we were probably gonna do anyway.
Yeah, fair enough. You want to be there for this, or is this the fewer people
I'm
exposed? the
happy to
better?
go with you. Last time I talked, I sort of pissed him off, so I'm just gonna kind of be silent unless I have to talk.
Okay, fair enough. Then I'd tell Simon, like, hey, drop us off. Give us the amount of time it takes you to go back to your apartment and drop this box of paperwork off there, and then come and pick us up again.
Okay. Should I go inside or just wait outside for you guys to be outside?
Wait outside, please.
Understood.
Now, are you actually sending him someplace with the paperwork, or are you just saying take that long?
I'm sending him to go drop the paperwork back off at his apartment. And then, yeah, go to the back entrance to see if I can't get an audience.
Yeah. Easy enough. As you walk through the back entrance, it's all but silent besides the sound of a familiar laughter echoing through the opera house as the spider is seeming to find something very enjoyable.
I love it.
Head that way.
As you
Head that way until somebody who seems like they work for the spider.
Yeah. As you head in, you do see there are multiple people who are wearing the black mask, who stop you from entering into the actual like opera section.
Yeah, not looking to interrupt, but I'd love to set up an appointment if I can.
Yeah, that's no problem at all. Please feel free to go in. Just hope you don't have a weak stomach.
I guess we'll see.
Oh, that sounds promising.
Good luck.
Head on in.
As you head on in, I would like to give a disclaimer out to the audience. This is your trigger warning. If you are sensitive to body horror, please go ahead and mute for the time being, and we will go ahead and make a note inside of the chat when it is safe to return. We will go ahead and give you a few moments to go ahead and make any preparations that you may or may not need to do.
That's crazy. Kind of weird shit is he doing?
Oh dear.
I knew my
I don't
guy
know,
was
but I
a little
regret my
fucked up.
choices.
I know my guy was into some weird shit, but like, damn.
You want me to go?
No, we're waiting for just a few more moments.
Okay.
As the two of you enter into the opera house, you guys do see that there is a multiple of people looking towards the back where the spider was sitting, and you guys do see multiple people wearing the black mask that you guys have seen pretty much since your guys' embrace. But you also see the spider cackling, pointing up to where the spider was sitting. Up, hanging from the rafters, you see a familiar tank top, cargo shorts, as X has been strung up to the rafters by any intestines, entrails, anything inside of them that is allowed to be pried open and put around anything to hang themselves from. You can see arms to legs are still moving, head is still bobbing, consciousness is still had.
Does it look like X did it to himself or someone else did it to X?
It definitely looks like someone did it to X, as from the chin all the way down to their left foot has been spliced open, and anything that can be pulled from the body is pulled from the body. And anything that is part of the legs looks like there is a needle that is holding them up and hanging them in a straight line.
Well, that answers one question. I guess I'd like to get close enough that the spider can see that we are here, but not close enough to be interrupting.
He is literally covered from head to toe in blood. And he's just in a pair of tidy whities.
Definitely the most disturbing part.
How is he just more and more GTA 5 Trevor every time we meet him?
You know, I have to say, it's been a while since I've really been able to cut loose like this. Thank you, boys and ladies, for allowing this to happen. It's wonderful. Who is this out here? Come!
So hoping we walk up. Hi. Sorry to interrupt.
We've met, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. You know him?
I have a picture of him from earlier tonight.
You have picture. Oh, one more fuck up. He
Yeah,
gets a. Oh, 1 second. He hops up and walks over behind the curtain, comes out with like a baseball and just rockets it right into X's head. Stupid! Starts cussing in Russian. Plops back down. What is it I can help you with?
Well, I'm actually, now that I'm seeing what's going on here, I'm wondering if I might be able to help you. We were looking into the disappearance of some kindred recently and had the opportunity to see one of them shot in what seems to be a deal with, and I'm going to gesture over my shoulder and definitely not look over my shoulder, with X.
Oh, who was this person?
What was the name that was on the license? I don't remember.
Don't know if I actually got a name from the license.
Oh, Jesus, that scared me.
Greg Christofferson.
That was not the name.
I guess could I have just brought like no lens or anything, so I'm not trying to take pictures, just the body of the camera.
Yeah. Not a problem.
Turn it on, share the name, and turn the camera around so that the spider can see the screen. Them.
Ah. Oh. Can I have copy? I love this one. Turns the one where the guy's head's getting blown apart. This is good photo.
That would be.
Yeah, it wasn't a good before and after for them, but
Hands you back
And
the
then-
camera. You email me, yes? He like finds his pants and pulls out a business card. Please
Sure.
send it to this
then,
email address, yes?
if I go one more, there's X, and then one more, there's X running away from it. I don't know if that has anything to do with what you're up to tonight.
What happens here is business with me and him. You no worry. Who did this? You know?
I do. A hunter.
A hunter? Really?
Yeah,
And you did not kill this hunter?
didn't have an opportunity. We weren't really there assuming that we were going to see something go down. We were trying to see what was appealing about that park to catch Kindred.
Okay, it's no problem. Your friend is very quiet. You have something to say?
Oh, he's the talker. But yeah, the hunter's a problem.
Okay. You know this hunter? You've dealt with him before?
A little bit. His name is Brick. He was previously in I'm going to call it a business dealing with a woman named Trina. Had a big dog. We dealt with them a little bit, but anyway, we're planning on dealing with him more permanently at this point, but just thought that you might be interested in the information.
You think you can take alive? Hmm?
Kill somebody? Yes.
No, no, no.
Take
Oh,
him alive.
you want me to bring him alive to here?
Yes, yes.
That will be a little bit more complicated. There's some sentimentality with one of my friends there, but probably.
How much?
What was the amount that we'd paid him before? $750,000. Well, previously we'd paid you an amount of $750,000 for a prior business dealing. I'd
Oh,
like to at least make a good chunk out of that, if not the whole thing.
You're out of mind. You insult me. You come into my home and want $750,000 for one piece of shit hunter? Oh, you push it too far, my friend. I give you 15,000.
What's he worth to you, Dad?
Nothing. You're going to kill him anyways. Alive, he's worth something. I can talk to him. Perhaps make use of him. Sounds like he's good at this.
He is good at this, but I would say that I would prefer that he not be good at this after this deal was done, or at least that he not be local.
Once you turn over merchandise, it is not your concern what I do with it. Like, I buy car from you, you know set stipulations about how I drive it, yes?
I hear that. The thing that I believe that I'm conveying is if I hand him over to you and this is not something that we can agree to, then you might get the merchandise without his hands. He'll be alive. You'll still be able to
It
talk
takes
to
a
him,
little step over.
Oh, no.
but he won't be able to pull the trigger of a sniper rifle.
But I need the skills that he possesses. His hands must be intact, as well as brain. Don't drag in useless vegetable. I need tool that I can use. If he's as good as you indicate, he can definitely be used. Don't worry. He will be used on you. You're not worth the effort.
That's a relief, I suppose.
You know,
But
I would send one of these idiots to kill you if I wanted you dead. It's not a problem.
I guess I'd like to do a quick, like, which idiots?
He like points to like the 50 or so guys in masks hanging around.
Uh, I'll be honest. 15,000. But I mean, what's money? If we do this, if we can bring him alive to you and
Mhm.
useful, maybe what you call it, a boon. You could owe us one.
Vincent,
sure
as
want
you look
a
around,
boon from me?
You seem like you're in charge of a lot.
You seem very competent, and I'm going to gesture at X again. A little terrifying. Yeah, it could be helpful.
A little? He kind of looks around at everybody. Oh man, I need to step up my game.
I'm saying it to your face, so
I know,
it was
you're
meant
making
as
me
a compliment.
smile. I tease, but you want Boone. Okay. Done. You get Boone, you bring me my man. Alive, no vegetable with hands. Clear?
Alive, no vegetable with hands. I'll shake his hand.
Good.
And I'm going to go with intent here. Alive and functional, able to do his job.
Yes, he needs to be functional.
Right, like you didn't specify eyes, right? I assume he also needs those.
You bring him without eyes, I'm afraid I'll probably have to kill you.
Exactly.
So as we're clear, whole, intact, not broken, not destroyed, useful in all the capacities this person is. And then after I question if he still work, if he's still good, and I can, break his mind like twig, I use him.
If that happens, then it would be worth a boon to you. I understand.
Indeed.
Okay. We'll see.
You guys want
I'll
to
try to get
stay?
back to you.
Got some more things to do. If you want to hang around, should be fun.
No, I think that's okay. I think that I'd rather go see if I can collect your merchandise.
Good lad. Wait a minute.
Marlo, if you wanting to stick around?
Hold on. Now your face is starting to become familiar to me. You funny guy, yes?
Who's he pointing at?
He's pointing at you.
Oh, no. I mean, I don't think it was funny.
He kind of narrows his eyes at you a little bit. Okay. You bring me back my merchandise. Do it quickly.
Oh, and I look at Vincent, like the papers. Mention those, maybe.
Yeah, X had a whole bunch of paperwork in his office. Is that relevant to you? Or is that something that you would mind if we had?
No,
Doesn't
please.
seem related to your business.
Please bring. Please bring. I need to plumb the depths of the stupidity of which this moron fucked up. So
All right.
anything you have? Yes. Hey, where did you find paperwork?
I went looking for him in his office. It seemed like there was a mess. I didn't know if it was going to be relevant to anything.
And okay, you just walk back there, yes?
I had talked to a woman who was working at the desk. She sent me back.
Okay. He kind of motions one of the mask guys over and kind of whispers something to him real quick, and like 5 of them like walk towards the door. Don't worry.
Vincent, your sire is the one that Dimitri, or the spider, excuse me.
Lore drop.
Spoilers.
The spider had spoken to and then brought the other 4 individuals with them to go and handle.
Bad news for her, I assume.
The whole building.
Our business.
Hope people don't like Starbucks down there. It's going to be closed for a while.
Okay. I'll get you your paperwork by the end of the night.
Yeah, thank you. He reaches into his coat in his jacket, pulls out a stack of like $5,000, and just kind of loosely tosses your direction. There, for your problems.
Thank
Go
you.
have some fun on me.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Is it
Now I
okay
go
if
have
leave
some
the
fun.
paperwork- Is it okay if I leave the paperwork with somebody else here, or should I bring it directly to you?
No, it's fine. You leave it with one of my people. It's good. They see what happens when they fuck up. Don't fuck up.
Little bow. Enjoy your night.
Oh, I plan to. No worries, my friend. No worries. You ready for more, my friend?
scurry on out of there as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm out.
Bye.
All right, you guys go ahead and exit out of the Opera House. There is a car running, waiting for you.
All right, let's go make some copies and get some paperwork back here.
Sure.
And with that, we'll go ahead and wrap up our episode for tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys head over to our show's sponsor, Adventure Dice, and head over to adventuredice.ca and use code JBruce for 10% off your order. That does exclude any of the charity sets that we have going on. But make sure to go ahead and show them some love. They have a fantastic group of individuals who have been longtime partners of the show. So go ahead and give them some love. Otherwise, guys, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. And we will see you guys on Thursday for We Run the Stars for our Starfinder show that we're doing. So thank you guys again, and we'll see you guys on Thursday.